Hello students, let's begin with our new topic. Today we are going to discuss about Kingdom Protista. Before that, we just take a quick revision of Kingdom Monera. In our last class, we have studied about Kingdom Monera, which consists of two phylums, Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. In Archaebacteria, we have studies about extremophiles, which means these kind of organism or bacteria can survive in very harsh environment, and they are known to be the most ancient being on the earth. We have studied three types of extremophiles: thermoacidophiles, halophiles, and methanogen. Methanogen survives in marshy area. Thermoacidophiles which survived and are surviving in the hot springs, and halophiles which survive or live in salty area. And the next phylum, the kingdom Eubacteria, they are also known as true bacteria. We have studied that they are closely related to eukaryote. Much of their plasma membrane is similar to the eukaryote. Now we will discuss about the protista. Protista consists of mostly unicellular cells, unicellular eukaryotic cells organism, and their boundaries are not well defined because their character overlaps with the characters of plant, animal, and fungi. Most of them are aquatic, and they forms collecting link between plant, animal, fungi. They have well-defined nucleus. In Kingdom Monera, there is no well-defined nucleus. Nucleic acid is in nucleoid, which is an area inside the cell, which was not well defined. And other than that, the cell also have membrane bound organelles. They may have cilia or flagella. They reproduce both sexually or asexually. There are there are 5 main groups between the Protista: chrysophyte, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime modules, and protozoa. All of these are unicellular. They may be colonial. Now we will study about chrysophyte, which contains diatoms and golden algae. They can live in both fresh and marine water. They are microscopic and planktonic, which means they can swim in the water passively. Most of them are photosynthetic. One of the example is diatoms. Diatoms are two shells, overlapping shells, like a soap box. You have seen soap box, which covers the soap. Below I have shown this basic. These two overlap each other. As you can see another diagram of diatoms. This is the case we were discussing about, which is overlapping. Here you can see these two are boxes which are overlapping each other, right? Due to this, this is made up of silica, due to which it is very hard, and when the cells organism inside dies, it collects on the sea surface and forms a diatomaceous earth. It is used in polishing, filtration of oils, and making syrup. Diatoms are the chief producers on the sea. They are basically basis of aquatic food chain. Here you can see another. These are two covers which are covering diatoms. Now we are going to discuss about dinoflagellate. Dino means two. Here, dino means two, and flagellates mean flagella, which literally means they have two flagellas. One is vertical and one is longitudinal. They are mostly marine and photosynthetic. They are of yellow, green, brown, blue, and red. Depends upon the pigmentation. The cell wall. Cell wall is made up of cellulose plate. They have two flagella, longitudinal and transversal. As you can see, there is this flagella which moves around like this, which help in swimming, and there is one other flagella which is like this. So here it have two flagella. Uh, there is a certain glycocalyx which are also known as red dinoflagellate. They form red tides in the sea. They can be poisonous and they release toxin and can harm marine organisms. Now we are going to discuss euglenoid. Euglenoids are also green. They can photosynthesis. They are dual in nature. They can be both autotrophic and heterotrophic. Uh, that's why they are known as mixotropic. Means if they are as non-availability of sunlight, they can go into the mode of predatory. They are mostly found on fresh water and stagnant water, which means the water is not moving. They have no cell wall. Instead of, they have protein-rich pellicle, which gives them flexibility. They have two flagella, one short and one long. Here you can see this. One still remain inside, and other one you can see moving outside of the body. They have pigment which are similar, photosynthetic pigment which are similar to the higher plant. Now comes slime molds. Slime molds are closely related to fungi. Nutrition and lifestyle. They are mostly saprophytic, processed. They engulf organic bacteria. They basically collect on the organic matter which is dead or decomposing and start rotting it. For example, they are can also be found in dead twigs and leaves. Body growth. They form large multinucleated aggregation called plasmodium. Means there will be single cell, but may have multiple nucleus. The plasmodium can spread several feet in size, like this, as you can see. Reproduction in unfavorable condition, they form rooting body, where they create spores. They have true walls, highly resistant. They can survive in many years and dispersed by air currents. Air current means the spores are very lightweight. With the in unfavorable condition, the slight wind can move them a lot. Now we are going to discuss about protozoa. Let me correct this. In protozoa, all the organisms are heterotrophs. They form a predator and or parasite relationships. They are considered early relatives of animals. They can live in freshwater, seawater, moist soil inside the host like a parasite. There are four major groups in the protozoa. First is amoeboid protozoa. Uh, they can live in freshwater, seawater, and moist soil. They have pseudopodia, means falsehood. Their example is amoeba and tamoeba. Then comes flagellated protozoa, means they have flagella. They can move freely, or they can live as a parasite. One of the example is trypanosoma, which causes this disease, sleeping sickness. Here you can see the infection of trypanosoma in the blood. Then comes ciliated protozoa. One of the major example of ciliated protozoa is Paramecium. They are mostly aquatic. They have cilia. There is a small opening near the mid, which calls gullet. Gullet is basically you can see here. There is small opening like this, and oh sorry, not this. And this is flagellated protozoa. Here you can see gullet. This cilia push the food around this, which leads to the ingestion of food, and after the digestion the food is then moved outside. These are the small flagella which are present on the surface of plasma membrane. They also have contractile vacuoles. Paramecium. Then comes sporozoa. Sporozoas are mostly infectious and all are parasite. They are obligated parasite, which means for reproduction or to survive, they have to be inside an living organism as a parasite. They have infectious spores like stage in their life cycle. Plasmodium, a major disease causing organism, it calls malaria in human. Let's recap the example of amoeboid or pseudopodia or amoeba. Flagellated, they have flagella, example trypanosoma. Ciliated, they have cilia, example paramecium. Sporozoa, which have spores, example Plasmodium. You have listened that heard the term Plasmodium in two different groups. The Plasmodium in the sporozoa is it's an organism like this, whereas the Plasmodium in slime molds is this. So that's all for today. Hope you have a good day.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such video.